How's it going today, guys? It's Dean the Jeweler here. This is a topic I've wanted to talk about for a very long time. It's the culture, it's Christianity, it's the changing of our times. Look at what's going on right now. Big protests in Europe, in England, changing of political parties. UK lost, like the Prime Minister lost a bunch of seats to the England First Party. Right? There are young people in droves, thousands, moving back to Christ. There's a fervor happening in our streets, in private homes, in communities. People are coming back and realizing what founded Western society, what founded our belief in anti-slavery, in human rights, in blind justice, in the judgment of people based on what they have done, not on what you think they are going to do. You judge a book not by its cover, but the pages within it. These are the things that the West is founded upon, and these things have not been delivered upon. And now we're seeing a radical change. Radical change. And the secularism, the commercialism, the corporatism of Europe and beyond is not enough for young people. It's not enough for me. All right? I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay? It's my job. And I love making it. But it doesn't make me happy. You know what makes me happy? My wife and my chihuahuas. And my love for Christ. And this is the main thing I want to talk about. In Canada, and I think in a lot of other European countries, people are afraid to say this. They're afraid to talk openly about their love of the Lord of the entire world, the ruler of land and sea, rivers, mountains, and the plains. He is the Lord over us. And people are afraid to talk like this because they should be afraid. You know, here in Canada, they're passing new legislation for hate crime acts. And they're talking about in closed meetings that religious conversations might be considered hate crimes. Even though it was Christian philosophy under Roman law and Greek philosophy and Christian ethics, right, that freed the slaves, that brought in human rights. These people are secularists. These are moral relativists that don't even believe in morality. Okay? Because every morality is just as important as the next. You can't judge someone else's culture. Okay? Because everything is subjective. Okay? And this is for the youth. That framework of subjective morality and a secularist nation is not enough. It's not enough. It doesn't feed your soul. Buying another shirt, buying another pair of pants, buying another car isn't going to feed your soul. You know what fed my soul? The very moment I gave my entire life to Christ. The very moment I gave it. In church, I gave everything to Him. I gave my life. I gave my belief. I gave it all. I said, take it all. I went up to the front. Someone prayed over me, and I felt the Holy Spirit enter into my body with a holy flame going through my entire body and getting rid of all my anxieties, my fears, and everything. I never have felt so good in my entire life. And I used to do drugs. I used to drink alcohol. I was an abuser of those things. I cut it all out before I met Christ, but those feelings never compared to Christ. Never compared. Right? And now we have the changing of our times. We have a nation unsatisfied that is in fear to speak out, and then there's rallying cries all across Europe. This isn't enough. And you know why? It's because going back to Christianity and these young people realizing that Christ wasn't a goddamn coward. He picked up his cross and went to it and sacrificed his life for all of us. He wasn't a goddamn coward. And the Christians that are going to be out nowadays, the Christians that are coming, these are Christians with fire. in their hearts. These are Christians. These are old Christians. These are real Christians. These are Christians that aren't stay-at-home Christians, that are going to make little friend group circles and talk about their feelings. These are Christians that want to move nations, change geographical borders. These are Christians that are openly saying, like, let's create military orders again. I'm not saying that. This is what's out there. Okay? And all we have to do is look at, why is this happening? If you're fearful of that, if you're a secularist, if you're non-religious, I could understand why you'd be afraid. But you have to ask yourself, why is this happening? Don't look at rhetoric. Look at the outcome. Just look at outcomes. What is the outcome? What are these policies doing, and what is the outcome of them? Right? And then you can I know correlation doesn't equal causation, but you can correlate. If you create something, you're creating an outcome. Look at the outcomes. Everything has led to the decline. All right? And the grassroots movements of Christians now are the one thing that's in the way of this nation destruction. These are the only people in the way of it. And if you don't believe me, look out your door. Look out your door. It's shit. You live in a liberal stronghold, it's garbage. There's homeless everywhere. No one's taking care of the mentally insane. Drugs are rampant. Crime is only going up. Can you really look at the mirror and say, oh yeah, your policies really worked out? Oh, it's just great. And you know, this is a total tangent, but you know what happened? I tried recording this video like 7 times, and my microphone kept bugging out. My camera kept bugging out. That has never happened to me before, recording a video. I tried recording this like multiple times. And this is like the only time it worked, because I was like, I'm not giving up on this video. I'm going to make this work. Every single time I started talking, my mic would go out. I would change the plug. I'd change everything. It's a new mic. It's working fine now. But I had to go through it like many times. So we are at war. We're at war for the culture. We're at war for our faith. Because we are at war for our own laws to be withheld and enforced. And this is just a warning. This is just a warning to everyone that doesn't see what's going on. Things are changing. Things are changing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope all you are safe. Enjoy yourselves. Bye.